Well, it is day 2 of the International Champions Cup. The fans getting another chance to see some of their favourite clubs from Europe and beyond. A real party atmosphere, dare I say it, a carnival of an atmosphere. Further evidence of the increasing popularity of the beautiful game in countries where previously it wasn't thought possible. The clubs really are putting in a massive effort too, with fan interaction, a big theme in the time between matches. And the players, I'm glad to report, seem thoroughly to be enjoying their newfound widespread fame as well. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So the pivotal day, we should know which way this competition is going by the end of it.
Yeah, Peter, well, it's a given that this contest won't hit the levels of intensity nor the competitiveness of a regular season fixture. But let's just hope we get a good advertisement to boost the popularity of both these clubs. The fans have been quite incredible and they deserve a healthy amount of excitement.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And a chance! He can get that clear. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Chance here to counter. Now it's Dolberg. Rafa Silva. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Steaming on goalwards. It's really well manoeuvred. Clearly not happy with that. Oh, the pass is intercepted. Quality ball. Ooh, can he get onto this? Rafa Silva short changes him with that pass. Played out to the right. It's run loose here. Aim forwards. Clipped into space. He's found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Wijndal. Strong running down that left flank. Tries to get it clear. Taylor, played out wide. There will be a throw-in. No foul, says the referee. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Calmly anticipates. Taylor. Rafa Silva. McConnell. Rafa Silva!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
nicely intercepted. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. He's onto it in a flash. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Can he get onto this? Up he goes! Clears it away. Oh, that's neat. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Dolberg! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Could move up a gear here. Out to the left it goes. That's a nicely weighted pass. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Well read. Danger is averted. Cleared without complication. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Played back in.
Ajax are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Looks to the other side. Succumbs to the pressure. Is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, he's found support out wide. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Well read, nice interception. Really well manoeuvred. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Taylor. Schutalo. Ajax keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. And that's been won straight back. Rafa Silva. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Great defending, strong and determined. Now then, the ball's come loose. He is through here. There's the half-time whistle. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0. I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in the second half.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we are back on the way.
Ajax clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Goes for a shot! Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Ajax could not have hoped for a better opportunity. This to go one up. Any doubt? Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
So we have our breakthrough.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Nice physical challenge. And he cuts out the supply. Aim forwards. He's had a shot! Rafa Silva. Oh, played through for the wide man. Now that's well seen too. Now who's going to be first to this? And he's there to clear it. Ajax have a free kick. Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. And that has put paid to that. Moved on forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's gone back to the keeper. McConnell.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. That's really well manoeuvred. Rafa Silva. It's a little off target. And it's played forward. Played back to the goalkeeper. Over to the left. Dink through. That's good play. And the finish! They've played it short. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Vicious ball here. Only partially clear. Slavia Prague making consecutive changes here. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
He's pulled him up for that challenge. Oh, smashing header! Just off target.
toyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Lofted upfield. Tries a measured ball. Defending of the desperate variety.
Slavia Prague really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's...
That's a foul, no two ways about it. Gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Both sides a bit too casual in possession. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Danger averted for now. And they've got a throw. Does really well to win the ball there. Aim forwards. Brilliantly cut out. Weghorst tries to dink it through. Can he spark a counter here? He's in plenty of space here.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Referee's given a throw.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Cleared away.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Proves too strong.
Slavia Prague really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Played down the flank. Crossing. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Oh, what a climb! That has been knocked clear. Sutalo attempts a clearance.
Slavia Prague really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And he's lost his man, and the shot! Really well taken goal. Two ahead, late in the day, game over surely. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Ajax could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
He's shifting through the gears here. Taylor! A real chance and a real let-off. Sutalo, Taylor, Sutalo, gently done. And it's played forward, and it's hoisted clear. Can he latch on to this? And the keeper has it.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
McConnell. Taylor. Weindal. That's a good run down the left. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 12. Coming on the field is number 4.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, I think this is a win that owes a lot to front-footed defending. I think the way they defended from up top starved the opposition of space, and they were able to go from strength to strength thereafter.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, hello and welcome to our coverage of the final day of the International Champions Cup, an event which has seen clubs invited here from right around the globe. This may have only been a short tournament, but it is one that has certainly left its mark here for all the right reasons. The games have been very largely watchable, more than decent, played in a very good spirit, and everybody who has taken part deserves great credit for bringing the game to a new market. The turnout has been fantastic throughout the event, and it is certainly the case here today as well. Let us hope that it all ends just as well. We are absorbing the energy emanating from the stands of this grand stadium that is the Giuseppe Meazza. This has been quite an event, and it's an event that should grow from strength to strength from now on.
Well, a lot of teams are about to wrap up their pre-season with the conclusion of this game, and they'll have many good memories of excellent turnouts and the very warm welcomes received.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And that has been cleared. It's gone out for a throw-in. Does really well to win the ball there. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean. To produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good goal, and they're in.
Ajax have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. Carlos Augusto played towards the other side. Clipped into space. The referee has given a corner. Dolberg, and he has been fouled there. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Lovely bit of skill. Great defending, strong and determined. Akanji, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Palacios, out to the right. Now it's Enrique. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. In comes the corner. It's a mighty effort! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Dolberg. That's a dangerous ball.
Inter, well, you can see what they're trying to do here, Peter. You know, get the ball into wider areas.
Yeah, there is a very visible, a very definite pattern here.
Well, that's where the space is, and it's quite simple. It's just going to stretch that defence, isn't it?
It's a corner. Moved on forwards. Ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Inter Milan can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. And that was very necessary. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Gets his head on it! He will be livid with himself.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Cross needs to be good. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Cuts out the pass. McConnell forwards and with intent. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And he's searching through. Çalhanoğlu shifted upfield. Palacios. Ajax leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Rafa Silva. Could move up a gear here. Oh, well measured. Great, and a chance! And the ball's come, oh, that is asking for trouble. Martinez. Barella. McConnell did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, played through for the wide man. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Carlos Augusto. That's really well manoeuvred. That's a nicely weighted pass. Gets a foot in here.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Luis Enrique. Çalhanoğlu. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Now who's going to be first to this? And it's Barella. Carlos Augusto. Rafa Silva. Ajax, half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. He's in a great position! Luis Enrique is there, and he can get that clear. Bisek. Luis Enrique. Martinez. That is a great pick out. He's free, he has got... Can he finish?
Oh, that is rather wayward. Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
We expected better, and so did he. Luis Enrique. That's a good run he's making there. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Over to the left. Big chance!
have chances with that kind of movement.
Acrobatic effort! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Well, you've got to admire the confidence and the agility. Wasn't too far off either.
Referee's given a throw. It's gone for a throw-in. And the first half is done. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. This game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Ajax have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now, and we get some free-flowing football.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Martinez. The counter-attack is on here for Inter. He's through here. Çalhanoğlu is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
It's a threatening ball, and the shot! And the second half is off to a flyer!
Inter, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pacing in any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Inter Milan have the equaliser, and we're all square.
Both teams having to rewrite their plans and start from scratch here. Plenty of food for thought for both managers.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Barella, he whips it across. It's anyone's ball now. Luis Enrique. Aim forwards. And it's played forward.
Really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
He's found the way, and he's had a shot! Çalhanoğlu. And it's Carlos Augusto. And he welcomes it in. Plenty to aim at. Shot at goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Ajax certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Moved on forwards. Calmly anticipates. Turan, and he's running through. That's really well manoeuvred. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Bisek. And they can counter here. And that's offside. Yes, it is. We have got changes here, from both sides, in fact. Well, the referee's seen the board, and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. It is quite a run he's making here. It's a foul in a dangerous area. Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. So he's plotting something before playing it in. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Nice interception, well timed. Carlos Augusto played up towards the front line. McConnell. Palacios getting this one clear. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Can he finish? And he's following up! Goal! Max! And they're back in front! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Ajax making consecutive changes here. Ajax go into the lead. Barella. And it's Fratesi. Played out to the right. And here's Thuram.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he is going into that little black book. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal now.
This is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Rafa Silva!
Inter have got away with it this time, but I think if they carry on giving away free kicks in positions like that, I think they'll be made to pay. They've got to be very careful, just a little more discipline is called for.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Now then, the ball's come loose. Schutalo. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Aim forwards.
I think the message here is quite clear.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Marco. Barella.
Inter really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, the ball's come loose here. No foul, says the referee. And he's heaved it away.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, easy pickings there.
Ajax Ajax clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Proves too strong. Now it's Dolberg. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to.
To be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Akanji, gently done.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Martinez chips it through.
Inter really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And it's DiMarco. Ajax close now to seeing this one through to the end. Succumbs to the pressure. That's Fratesi. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Diouf, DiMarco, and the shot! Defending of the desperate variety. Palacios, nice physical challenge. Oh, some tackle that. And here's Lautaro Martinez, and he thumps it clear. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Ajax, they have won the International Champions Cup. A fine win in this most prestigious friendly tournament, which has been going from strength to strength since it began several years ago. A genuine test against quality opposition from right around the world. And so to the ceremony. This has been a short but a wonderful tournament. It has served as a fine medium to bring football to new fans. The winners, fine ambassadors too, in the cause of the beautiful game.
Ajax were one half of the duo that had a starring role to play in last season's narrative. No doubt they will be looking to ensure that that narrative stays very much the same this season, and winning here would certainly be a great start. Their expectations for this Super Cup are high, and rightly so. It is a sea of red and white. Ajax, of course, the principal club here in Amsterdam, the club that unites this city, the club with such proud heritage and history, and so many honours, continental and domestic. It is a supercharged, and he has been fouled there. Rafa Silva, it's a physical challenge. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Rafa Silva. Till. Schutalo. Fairman is the guilty party there. Rafa Silva. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Goal goes to finish! It's coming! It is coming, isn't it? Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter. He really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe it.
Ajax, they have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. And it's played forward. Got a chance! There it is! They have hurled themselves right back into it. Fairman, more or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
PSV grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And that's aimed into the middle. Rafa Silva. Moved on forward. Stolberg! He's done very well to get to that.
Goldberg actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Jastrzębski. Now it's Till. Fairman. Fairman tries to thread one through. Cross goes in there. It's the keeper's ball. He has found the way through. It's a mighty effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Ajax, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Jastrzębski. Jastrzębski laid out to the left flank. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
PSV going wide appreciably more than they had been.
Yeah, they just make them more of the increased time on the ball there and asking some interesting questions too, whether it's bringing someone into play or drifting inside. Good movement.
Now, oh, they could be caught out here. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. He's got away. Definitely away.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Moro. And they've got rid. And claimed it back swiftly. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Well, what's he giving here? Ajax could not have hoped for a better opportunity. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Now, power or placement? So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Nice looking ball. Brilliantly cut out. Do have a chance to counter here. It's a throw in. It's a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Fair man. He's onto it in a flash. Now that's well seen too. That's been won straight back. Ajax desperately needs someone to hold up the ball here. Moro. Shot, surely! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Goldberg clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And he won't reach that. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Does really well to win the ball there. And they can counter here. Rafa Silva. He's in plenty of space here. Gets it away. Ajax have got it back and they'll have another go.
Taylor. Oh, it's played into the area. Olai claims it without any fuss. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Could move up a gear here. Rafa Silva. Fairman spread out to the left. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Defending of the desperate variety. Shelton is fouled. Till. That looks a foul. Yeah, the referee's given it. He's trying the shot. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams...
That's surely a foul. Free kick. Shutalo. Out to the left it goes. That's really well manoeuvred. Olai breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Gashorovski. Fairman. Shooten. It's run loose here. Dolberg. Tries a deft little ball. And it's hoisted clear. And the finish! It's a loose ball. Could be danger here. And that's been well dealt with. Chance! It's off target and by quite a way. Gashorovski. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Calmly anticipates. Out to the right. And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Pretty, but it gets the job done. Dolberg looking to add to his goal. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Wins the duel this time. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Shuto. Back into the middle. Bodu. Till. Dest. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Taylor. Boadu. That's really well cleared. Played out to the right. Dolberg.
PSV are pressing a lot, not just the front line, but as a whole unit.
Absolutely.
They need to persist. It's exactly what they have to keep doing.
Aim forwards. Out for a throw.
Dolberg!
Oh, poor contact, nothing on the shot. Gashurovsky played out towards the right wing. Oh, easy pickings there. Schutten. Oh, he's found support out wide. Lovely, now then. Real chance! Oh, no question, that's a foul. Keeper's got good distance on that. Shelton gently done. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Player proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise.
Player! Potential goal of the season contender, if only.
That's a great chance for a really swashbuckling run. His manager will be wanting more of that.
Fairman is there and he can get that clear. Gashurovsky. Fairman. Now it's Boadu. Moved on forwards.
Ajax surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easy one.
He's caught him there, it's a free kick.
PSV really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, that's well done, really robust.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Referee's given a throw. What about this cross? Fairmont plays it short.
PSV really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
It's lofted through here. And that has been clubbed away, head towards the other side.
Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Can he spark a counter here? Very much into the last knockings. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Victory, and the perfect way to prepare for the campaign, which...
And so the thrill of the opening game. Giddy hope and expectation. They all line up as equals, looking for the perfect start. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Ajax looking for a fast start to get things done early here.
Yes, and that's very apparent, Peter. Competition football is a different beast entirely, and you have to be prepared to dig deep to prevent everything going south very quickly. So this could be a tentative standoff in weighing each other up. I hope we'll see more probing than possession.
Already we're underway here. Taylor. Nice control. Much subtlety about that challenge. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Dolberg. Now who's going to be first to this? Taylor.
Came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
Mignon claims captain. Pulisic. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, good spread. Tries to get it clear. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. That's a foul, free kick's been given. And it's Rashford. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Oh, that's really good play on the right, he's driving forward. Dolberg. Now it's Dolberg. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Sutalo shifted upfield. Tomori. Rabiot. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Goldberg out towards the flank. No way through, so back it comes. Good nicely by the defence. That's a good run down the left. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. It's Rashford. That is good, super running, sharp movement, came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Fofana, Rafael Real. And it's Rashford. Dolberg. Shapes to shoot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Just wondering what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Taylor. Rafa Silva. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Pavlovic forwards and with intent. Rashford. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's through here. That is lovely. He's having a shot! Quick ball upfield. That's out of play. That's good play. Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Rafael Leao, and here's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao laid out to the left flank. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Weindal. Rafael Leao. And the finish!
They've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And he's there to get it away. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Tomori. Pulisic going full tilt down the left. Rafa Silva. Taylor. Can he latch on to this? Danger averted for now. Rabiot. And here's Rashford. Dolberg. That is a brilliant interception. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Ajax can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Crosses it in, point-blank header! Needed to be better, and he knows it.
Ajax, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Rafa Silva. This is gone, that's a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Fofana. Out to the left it goes. Tomori. Pulisic. De Winter. Ricci. And it's played forward. Cuts out the pass. Rafa Silva. Oh, he's found support out wide. Dolberg. Oh, he's been flattened there. Rafael Leao given the lift of his goal. Rashford. And it's Rabiot. Ricci. Pulisic. And here's Rafael Leao. Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Rabiot! It's a promising run he's making on the right. Can he get onto this? That has been cut short. Rafael Leao. Ricci. Chasing the game, trailing by 1. Fofana. Rafa Silva. Wijndal. It's an inviting looking ball back. Rabiot is fouled.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Pulisic. And here's Rafael Leao. And here's Pulisic. Rafael Leao. Fofana! He's missed it. Taylor. Rafa Silva. Aim forwards. Into the channel. That has found him in acres of space. Oh, great! He's come back out to him. And he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Moved on forwards. Now it's Fofana. Taylor. Your impression so far, Jim?
Ajax are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Pulisic. Ricci. And here's Rafael Leao. And here's Pulisic. Great defending, strong and determined. Fofana. Ricci. Rashford. Goes down, but nothing given. Strong running down that left flank. He's in plenty of space here. And the shot!
Oh, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Gone in the second half.
Ajax really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Ricci.
move it.
Rafa Silva. Ricci. Rabiot shifted upfield.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one, and we'll see.
Ricci is the guilty party there.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
This looks promising.
Ajax really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
In once more.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Needs a quality cross.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Rafael Leao tries to thread one through. And there goes the final whistle. Suffer the indignity of defeat on day one. Hope very much deflated. How would you sum up?